Okay, we're doing the Aeneid second book, 201 to 249 is the section we're assigned, but we're going to break it into two parts. So this is part one. Uh, Here again, we have our friend Laocoon and his sons. This is the exciting part where they get eaten. Cool. Let's get into it. Laocoon, led as priest. Sacerdos is nominative, it's a positive. Led by lot as priest to Neptune. Um, was sacrificing a huge bull at the Solemnus' customary altars. Uh, look, um, the exciting part here. Look, however, twin snakes. These Gemini Angues agree. Twin snakes from Tenedos, the island that the Greeks hid behind, through the tranquil seas, through the calm seas. I shudder, Horresco. I shudder relating it, retelling it. Um, in huge coils, lay upon the sea, and they equally, like side by side kind of thing, they equally strive to the shore. The chests of which raised up among the waves, and their blood red sanguinei, their blood red ubi are like crests or hoods. It's almost like they're cobras or something like that. Tower above the waves. Um, the rest of the part, legate here it's the same word as to choose or to read, but it's like to skim over the sea. Pone here is something you're going to have to remember. It means behind. It's just an adverb. And they coil or they sort of curve their immense backs in a coil. A sound is made in the in the foaming sea, or in the foaming salt sea, or with you do it with the sea foaming as an ablative absolute. And now they hold the shore, or the fields, the farm fields. And having this oculos suffecti is a middle voice here. Having filled their burning eyes with blood, or filling their burning eyes with blood and fire. That is, they lick their sibilia, their hissing mouths, with vibrating tongues, with flickering tongues. We flee at the sight, bloodless, ex sanguis, like sanguinis, blood. You're out of blood, meaning you're pale with fear. That is. They seek Laocoon in a sure line, in a straight line. Agmine, again, that military vocabulary. And first, the serpent coils the small bodies of his two sons. Note this nice little synchesis right there. Parua duorum corpora naturum intertwining, having embraced each, and and it feeds on their limbs, their poor limbs, miseros artus, in a bite. Deposcator, it gobbles them down. Post here is an adverb. Afterward, they snatch up ipsum, him himself, meaning Laocoon, running up for help, and bearing weapons, and they bind him in their huge spearies coils, like spiral sort of thing. And now, having embraced his middle twice, so they're wrapping him around twice, put around their scaly backs, put their scaly backs around his neck twice. They tower over him with their heads and with their tall necks. He, at the same time as he strives, tender, this is that stretch thing that can be to strive. He strives to tear apart the knots, meaning the knots of the snakes, with his hands, having again here this having been drenched. But this perfusis vitas again is the middle voice. The vitas are called fillets. It's a little headband kind of thing that a priest would wear. Having with his headbands drenched with blood and with gore and dark venom. As soon as he does that, he also raises horrendous shouts, huge shouts to the stars, just like the mugitus, the mooings, when a bull, a wounded Saukias, a wounded bull, flees the altar and shakes off the uncertain axe from its neck. This is when they're, the idea here being that the priests used an axe to sacrifice a bull at the altar, but they kind of missed and they didn't actually kill the bull in one clean shot. There you go.